Hello everyone and welcome back to an EMV video. Today we are here on episode 5 of Fallout 4. Now before we get started, I had a few people asking me about my Skyrim series and if that one will be continuing. It will, but not for a long time. I still love Skyrim, but I'm on like, what, episode 90 something, or episode 80 or whatever it is. I want to try and slow down on Skyrim because I've nearly done everything in the game. And once I've done everything in the game, that's it. There's nothing left. But once I've completed everything in the game, when I get back into doing Skyrim episodes, I want to then go and do the entire game again, but heavily modded. I may do it on the PS4 or I may do it on the PC. Depending on where I do it, it will continue, but for now it's on a pause. It will continue, it will come back, but for now I've just paused it because otherwise I'm gonna get bored of it and drag it out too much to the point where I'm not even gonna want to touch the game. I enjoy playing Skyrim, but that's the reason why it's not coming up at the moment, is because I don't want to completely kill the game of my enjoyment of it. I want to enjoy it when I play it, enjoy making videos on it, but if I do it too much, it's just going to go downhill for me. So I'm going to pause it, come back to Skyrim at a later date, and catch up on the Fallout 4 series, and probably bring back the Fallout 76 series. But for now I'm going to focus on getting the Fallout 4 series kicked off again, because I did start it by episode 1 and was still doing the Skyrim episode, but then Fallout 4 just took a back seat, and then I started Fallout 76 and Skyrim, and then Fallout 76 took a back seat and it was just Skyrim. So I want to get the Fallout 4 series up to where Skyrim is and then go from there. Okay, so in the last episode of Fallout 4, we had just found out about a way into the Institute, but we have to go to the Glowing Sea, which is not going to be fun. We could... Dr. Amari told us about things that we could do, which was like get a load of Radaway and Radax and stim packs, or wear radiation suits. To be honest, I think I'm going to do what I did in my first playthrough of this game and charge in with power armor. Power armor is the best way to go. Now, where did I leave my suit of power armor? It's Sanctuary.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Can't believe it. You look just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town?
Oh,
They got another...
Incoming. What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
Good job.
Glad you took care of him.
Thanks. At least synth doubles die just like the real thing, right?
Yeah, they do.
Adios.
Adios.
Got a reason to be bothered.
No. But I'm gonna come down here.
Ooh, nothing to see here. Ain't your concern.
Kellogg's revolver is handy dandy, to be honest. They just killed this innocent guy. And to be honest, I had to pick up my favourite weapon from my original playthrough. The Tommy gun. Even though I already had one. Nope. There you go. Oh, I've got some ammunition for it.
Hey, Cleo.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living, after all.
Let's go.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
That's good, because I don't want a weapon that's going to break. I'm going to sell that auto pistol because it is terrible. I'm going to keep that flare gun because I need that. Sell that. Sell one of those. Give me those caps. Okay, so now we've got to go to the glowing sea. Okay, so we've got to go glowing sea. This is gonna be fun. Do. Raider. Okay, so we need to go to the glowing sea. But wait, have I got something that's near this marker? No, I don't. The closest thing I've got is this. I'm gonna have to walk there. But I need to go to Sanctuary first so I can get my power armor. Okay, let's head to Sanctuary, get my power armor. Oh, Sanctuary! Eyes are coming for you! Got to get that power armor cause I have no radiation suit. Cause I'm going to the glowing sea and I'm going to probably die. And I believe outside of Virgils Cave, if I can remember, there is a death claw. So the power armor is a big must. And there's a load of rad scorpions, raiders. Just a hell. Just a hell of a lot of mess. There's just a hell of a lot of mess. But my power armor. I've got fusion cores. Stick a fusion core in. I'm just thinking, do I? I've got no. Let's go. Oh yeah, I've got that one leg that needs repairing. Let's repair that. It is this one. Repair. Repair. And that's everything up to standard. Hop on in.
Huh?
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here's what I got.
So do you have shotgun shells, fusion cells, 10mm rounds? I don't need those and I don't need those. I'm just thinking about like my submachine gun.
People are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
If I had... Did I bring dog meat back to Sanctuary?
Yeah?
Where did dog meat go? I'm just trying to think about where... I know.
Nights like this, a warm spot with a cold beer would be heaven.
Okay, Piper's there. There's doghouse there. Okay. So dog meat's not in this doghouse. I want to scrap all the dog houses except one. So I want to try and limit where dog meat goes. Okay, so dog meat's in this doghouse. I might go and get that weapon from Vault 101. I shall leave it and go and get it in a bit, because I might be able to. I might use it in the big fight. Okay, let's head to the glowing sea and try and get to Virgils Cave. You wanted to be do 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 da do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Banana, 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 do 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 do. Okay, let's head to the glowing sea. There's Diamond City down there. Let's go. Do I have a sniper? Because that's a... super mutant suicidal. That's suicider. Oh, Nick. Nick, do. Oh. Super mutant suicide. Super mutant suicider. This is going to be bad because my power armor's going to sink. I'm going to have to do some jumpy jumps. Virgils standing on the table. No, no, no. It's the Brotherhood. Night. It's kind of strange seeing the Brotherhood vertibirds, but then I've not even gone to speak with the Brotherhood yet. Hello, Brotherhood. Brotherhood. Brotherhood of Steel. No, 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 no. Your vertebrad's gone down. Hello. I'm needing help. Wait, is that the Brotherhood Knight? Deathclaw. Brotherhood Knight, Deathclaw. Your vertebird may have gone down, but you at least can give me a hand with this. Free Deathclaw! Come and get your Deathclaw, people! Come and get your free-range Deathclaw! No. Free-range Deathclaw, anyone? That's a bad idea, because I've not got good guns! I need good guns, but I can't. Not shit. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna side with the Brotherhood, but I want to do some of the railroad quests first. But Turn myself up. Quick. But I don't want to go to the glowing sea yet because I want to wait until I got some better weapons. Because to be honest, the only high damage weapon I've got is the laser weapon and the minigun. But the minigun's got no ammo. Everything else is good, but not the best at the moment. So what I'm going to do is come back to this one, but first I might do this one because you can get a good weapon from it, and then go and find the railroad. Because once I've found the railroad, I can get the deliverer, which is a really good pistol after doing some of their quests. Get the deliverer and then do more Brotherhood quests. So if I go and do that. So Cambridge Police Station. And I can get a high level weapon at the moment. But I have to go back to Vault 101 with dog meat and then do a little game breaching, which is okay because it's something that the developers put in the game, but they didn't think that this would happen. Because what it is there's a high-powered weapon in Vault 101. Oh, sorry, 101's Fallout 3. Vault 111. But you need to have a high lock-picking skill to get it. You could just use dog meat and breach your way in.
Let's hope they don't mistake us for ghouls.
Must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town. Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
You're lucky I don't turn your synth into scrap.
Hi.
That thing should
Unless
be
you like
scrapped
getting
from Mars.
radiation sickness.
Trust me, friend.
I'd stay away
Neither
from
me
ferals.
nor the machine wins out in that transaction.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done. Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure
The
of
Commonwealth's a
serving under.
dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out. If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
You keep your pet synth on a short leash, all right? Pretty sure I gave you a location to clear. Now get moving.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
A quick war? Who's Elder Maxon? No diplomacy. Provoking a war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon? Man's a lunatic.
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Can't wait to see what you bring back. The location sounded very promising.
Yes, I am, Nick.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Hello, hello. Sorry, I can't talk to you or open the door.
hostile during the flight. I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Oh, I hope I'm ready, because I can't remember what happens after this point.
Something?
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir.
I feel promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridman and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us.
No, not
Let
really.
me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are.
Don't worry, I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to let you just do what you need to do. I'm just here. And that's it. There's nothing else to do.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Yeah, where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
I've already got power armor, so that's fine.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
This area is under our protection. Now split.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
I would say that, but I'm only initiate, so I think that'd be a bit mean.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Elder Maxon? Sir? Sir?
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. If you say so, I don't care. Preparing for war.
I can see that. They're playing with fire, and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
I can't even remember what the first suit of power armor is that you get, because I know later on I believe you get another set, but I can't remember what that one is.
Nothing new. Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Thank you. I don't even know you.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother. Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's impressed. He's delusional. Maxon's age.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I'll be careful. I won't let you down.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Up to you.
You can come with me or wait until I'm done. It's up to you.
In that case, I prefer to tag along. If you change your mind, just let me know.
Boston Airport, Sanctuary Hills, 10 Pines Bluff. Valentine, go to Sanctuary Hills. Nick Valentine is going to Sanctuary Hills.
Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mirelurk. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting. Sounds like you're disappointed. Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Power armor.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Missing legs.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
I'll keep it a secret. Working together, most people give up.
If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I'm not really looking for sympathy. And honestly, I don't know you that well. Maybe some other time. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Ingram?
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything. Can you tell Kells if he wants things fixed, he needs to keep the damn ship steady?
Now that's what I call locked and loaded.
Dance.
What's on your mind?
Your thoughts?
You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
How do you feel about our relationship?
I don't see how this is a relevant question right now.
How do you think things are between us?
I'm not sure right now. Perhaps you should ask me that later.
Your thoughts?
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word of the Brotherhood across the Commonwealth.
That's all for now.
Not a problem.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Proctor.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't mind.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
I don't know about Sprite Mariah. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history.
It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Before the war?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Not my type. Synthetic. That happens often.
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Only to defend myself. No problems whatsoever.
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance.
Here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confused.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Meeting the crew, asked myself the same. Learning my way around.
Just learning my way around the Predwin.
Learning your way around? Ah, I see. You're the new recruit that Paladin Dance described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapon schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Okay, so before we do that, what I'm going to do is now going to see the railroad. Oh, I've leveled up. Okay. Time to take the Freedom Trail. Oh, there's a Nuka-Cola Quantum. And Nuka-Cola. More Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cherry. Close the machine.
Seven and A. Some sort of code. 7A. Four and L. Definitely a code.
Let's follow this.
Two and A. Two A. Now a 6. I don't know. Three I. One R. The trail ends right at the church. So that's not right. Huh. It spins.
Wait, was I supposed to write all of that down?
Oh, so it starts with R.
Then D.
Ugh, have to start over.
No. Okay, so R A. I'll come back one. No, back again. I L R O I'm gonna guess O again. S.
Here we go again.
So R A I L R O.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
R O and then A again. And then D.
There we go.
I was having to watch a really old video of mine that I never uploaded of that goddamn code just to be able to get it. Can I just flick this? Break it. No.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we
Did
go
I?
any further,
I just followed a red line to your building. Who are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
you wanted to see us. So that means you're playing by our rules. So, answer my question.
No! Put down the guns.
Put down your weapons first.
Until I determine you're not a threat, we'll point our weapons wherever we damn well please. Who told you how to contact us?
Make something up. Diamond City.
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad. And you are? Deacon. Where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal out there.
You know me.
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You've made waves. You're the one rebuilding the Minutemen out of Sanctuary, right? And, as if that wasn't enough, the Railroad owes you a crate, hell, a truckload of Nuka-Cola for what you did to Kellogg. He was our public enemy #1.
So you're vouching for her?
Yes, trust me. She's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway? A response would be appreciated.
Oh, well, sorry. Vengeance, saving simps, fight the Institute. My
son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved. If we're done here, let me know.
Oh no, we're not done. Not sure who kidnapped him. The Institute. Kellogg kidnapped him.
Kellogg kidnapped him.
Well, you got your revenge. But that doesn't bring your son back. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Know about them. No clue. Hard. Full detail.
Yeah. I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property. As tools.
Why do that? Go on. Synths are machines.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
I'd risk my life. I wouldn't risk my life.
I risk my life for people every day. Makes no difference to me if it's a human or a synth.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Yeah. Forgiven.
Your leader was just being cautious.
Caution can often be misinterpreted as hostility. I've seen it happen before.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
Vouch for me?
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
I've heard a lot of things about you. Enough to want to give you a chance. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
Needs me.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help
the three of us, you forgot. I've got a guy in power armor following me.
Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sign me up, then.
Take the job.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Got it.
Can't wait to get out of this place.
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
Do 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 do. Okay, so let's go head to Lexington. Lexington. The Corvega assembly plant. Clean my phone. Slide that like that. Okay. We're in Lexington. There's the Corvega assembly plant. Let's head up here then. I'm going to take a stim pack. Get my health up. Ricky. Who the hell is he? Never seen him before. Okay, I don't want to go up there because I don't want to have to deal with that yet.
Here to trade, sister?
Gunner.
Who are you? What are you doing out here?
Name's Dreth. That's all you need to know. Now, you here for business? I ain't got all night.
You a trader? Sure. Let me see what you've got.
All right, let her through.
Go talk to Dreth.
Gunner mercenary.
Don't do anything stupid.
Gunner mercenary.
Watch yourself.
Back for more?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Take a look. Back for more?
Mind a few questions?
Talk is cheap. Everything else has its price. Now, you buying or not?
Not interested.
Then get moving.
Hey.
Deacon, is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
You can change your face.
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body. You know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Under a Slocum Joe?
Your base was under a donut shop? That's awesome.
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
Blown to hell?
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Go on.
Go on.
We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourists should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
Maybe I didn't see this person before in my playthrough, because instead of talking to Deacon or anyone in the railroad, I went in, did the main quest, and then went out. Didn't do anything else for them. Until later on, and I think it was with the Brotherhood.
Got another rail sign. Right there.
There's nothing there. Oh, it's on the sign.
You never know what you'll find.
Probably close.
Analysis yellow. Beginning lethal force neutralization operation. Threat analysis yellow. Standing for hostiles. Threat analysis green. Security sweep cancelled. Threat at target lock acquired. Resuming lethal force neutralization operation.
See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shot. Trust me.
Yeah, I've got to cook first.
Hey.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. She's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Are you in danger?
I signed on for light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. If I haven't been made yet, I'll be spotted when I leave here. I'm goddamn trapped. The front's fortified to hell and back. They placed mines all over the goddamn place.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows what for the Institute.
Wait, they have a minefield?
Yeah, the mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
I appreciate all you've done.
Hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Hey, Ricky.
You need something else?
We're assaulting the base. Once we strike, use your rifle to pick off anyone you can see. A lot of lives are depending on us.
You silver-tongued son of a bitch. All right, I'll take a couple shots. If I see any of them coming for me, I'm running for the hills. We're done.
Hey, Ricky.
You should get the hell out of here and don't look back.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job in the railroad is intel. That job's easier if no one knows who I am. So, I lied. I do that. So you handled the talky talk, and I got to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
Why would Ricky lie?
People always got reasons to lie.
Yeah.
The Institute could have turned him. Or, more likely, he's just seriously pissed off at us. Take your pick.
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going
Let's go and get some prizes from that front door. Take the trail. Let's move. Escape trail. Escape tunnel.
The donut shop has an escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone have an escape tunnel? Seriously though? Thank God for that tunnel. If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any railroad left.
Tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Let's take the tunnel. Ricky. Chrome Dome Head.
entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Can't break the code.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level of hubris. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about them.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s, the human-looking synths. Some of the synths in the Railroad, like Glory, think we should help earlier models too. But Gen 1s are basically the same as, well, a Protectron. So the line gets muddy. Do we defend AI rights? Terminals? Hell, turrets? Anytime it gets brought up, fireworks. All the old arguments flare up. The upshot is Glory and some others won't run missions like this.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you? I like our odds.
That's good.
First step is to override the security lockdown.
Security's too good.
Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside.
No way I'm cracking this. Hacking this is beyond me.
Someone left a rail sign here. This one is dangerous. Yeah, we know.
Anything useful?
Engaging hostile.
I don't skip. See the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache in it. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before. Look around. Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slow the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives. I don't think you've ever seen a courser, but they're top of the line in Institute. Let's fuck up your day tech. There shouldn't be any coursers, but if there are, just run.
Movement detected. I have.
Did they throw a grenade at me? They got them throw a grenade at me.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together, if we make it out of here alive, I guarantee you're railroad material. First step is to override the security lockdown. Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords.
Hey.
No.
Awaiting your... What do you want?
No.
Your thoughts?
With the Brotherhood behind us, we'll never fall.
Your thoughts?
Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
Someone left a rail sign here.
You never know what you'll find.
Is someone present?
Looks like Maven managed to hide something before it. You know, look around.
Movement detected. Curious.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed monsters down. Hey, probably saves lives. I don't think you've ever seen a Courser, but they're top of the line.
Really needs adjustment.
Let's fuck up your great attack.
They are
Fascinating.
Send them back to hell. Something significant in this area to merit these fortifications.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up. Power them up. We can give our friends a little surprise.
Activate these turrets.
You must be terminated. Attacking enemy.
I'm in.
Let's open that door. Oh! Recently, when I started playing Fallout 4 again, on my main character, I've discovered this place. And I've tried doing the side quest that's here. And like activating everything. But it keeps coming up saying non-active. This is why. This is a...
I don't recall the place that having any officially exists. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
This is a railroad facility. That's why I can't access this place properly. You can come in here without the railroad, but you can't do anything else. So this shows you how in-depth Fallout 4 is.
Nice. Security's too tight. Won't be able to hack this.
Hello? Engaging hostile platform. I was in error. No enemy detected.
Stupid simps.
Terminating with extreme prejudice. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Yes.
Heard of breaching a door. This is a lot quieter.
The synth was in the female toilets.
This location isn't secure.
Hope it says me.
Detecting an enemy presence.
So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting her secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let it size for you.
Give it to me, gun.
What's so special about the gun?
Tinker Tom restored it. You'll meet him later. It's cutting-edge old-world tech. It's powerful and, more importantly, quiet. You'll never find another weapon like it.
The Deliverer. Ooh.
Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that over to Desdemona, and she'll have to let you into our merry band.
Yes.
There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
I've never had the Deliverer. And it uses 10mm rounds.
By order of the Institute.
Oh, this is sweet! Oh, I love this gun. Now I'm going to be sad that it's only going to be on this character and not on my main character.
End of the line. Just power up the
abomination.
And I just love that. You pull it out and you're like, pull it back. Oh, 111, too sharp.
Is someone present?
Movement detected. Curious. Sensors indicating.
Your self-report was unsuccessful. You must not.
Where the heck was Paladin Dance? Paladin Dance! Where were you? All you can see is my dead corpse just like on the stairs, and then Dance just walks past. It's like, thanks, Dance. Thanks for the help, buddy. Like, could have used your help.
Is someone present?
Whoa! Careful, Mr. Simp. You don't want to. You don't want to.
Building something?
try one. I've not actually seen what these classic sweet roll. Looks like they just pulled it out of Skyrim. Just a heads up that yeah, if you guys buy this game, default it won't have the Slocum Joe donut makers like you saw me use to make that sweet roll. You won't have that. You have to buy that from the Creation Club. It is in theory a mod. Yes, it is a mod.
And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true. And then some.
If you didn't have the prototype, I'd think you're both lying through your teeth.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Call me Fixer.
Fixer certainly seems an apt name. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched. This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic, so there's plenty for you to do.
You may now fast travel to the Railroad HQ. Pridwin, Boston Airport, Sanctuary.
Listen up, everyone. This is Fixer. She did the switchboard op with Deacon. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show her the ropes. Feel free to welcome her aboard. That is all. It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Desdemona.
Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Excuse me.
The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
I went through a sensor sweep?
Every test Des would let me run. Full EMF scan, biological sniffers, and other state-of-the-art security. So the sweep says the Institute isn't watching you. Or us. But the tests lie, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
Why is this lunatic even here?
A question oft asked. Tinker Tom is a genius when it comes to engineering, but about everything else...
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
There's no way in hell I'm letting you do that.
Fine. Let them hear and see everything. Okay. I hope you like your whole life being downloaded to the Institute's mainframe.
Actually, I dose myself with radiation to kill the blood robots.
Radiation? That wouldn't do shit, man. Anyway, hey, I gotta get back to making gadgets. Don't let your guard down out there.
Any news on Scarecrow?
He was in the entryway when the SRB blew the door.
So, Caretaker made it out, and he was by the goddamn elevator. Scarecrow's gotta be alive.
Scarecrow's not on camera.
Commencing recurrence analysis using de Brovian method.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Fixer. Your arrival was not calculated.
Well, I'm here.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too, unknown entity. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Even if you're wrong sometimes? That's unbelievable.
Repeat. Caution. Reliance on this unit's predictions is deemed unwise. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Not right now.
Well, if you change your mind.
If you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Yeah, you might as well, because otherwise I've got nothing else to do.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. Paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
He taught me what I need to know, including that.
It appears our resident pathological liar didn't completely neglect your training. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
What's up? Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Don't they need you here?
My job's mainly intel, so the more places I go, the better I'm doing it. And you are just one big, beautiful distraction. Plenty of opportunities to learn secrets moving around in your shadow.
Not right now.
Well, if you change your mind.
Glad you're with us.
Okay, I'm going to end the episode off here. Okay, Paladin Dance, you want to be in this ending with me? Perfect. We did actually do quite a bit today. We joined the railroad, did a bit of Brotherhood of Steel stuff, and got a bit closer to finding the Institute. In the next episode, what I may do is continue with some quests from the railroad and probably get towards the glowing sea. And probably start building up Sanctuary a bit more into the defensive Sanctuary it can be. But if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all later. Bye.